anywhere. Okay, clear? So that's all about JVM, JDK, JRE, JIT compiler and all. And coming to the local variables, variable part. Okay, generally we'll have three types of variables: instance variables, class variables, and local variables. These local variables are declared inside a method, or a constructor or a block. Okay, and their scope is confined to that block only. Outside of that method or outside of that constructor, they are not accessible. So local variables are declared inside a method or constructor. Coming to instance variables and class variables, they are declared outside the methods and inside the class. Inside the class, outside methods. Okay, a method which is declared inside class and outside methods is instance variable. If the same thing is made static, then that is called class variable. Okay, instance variables are created per object, class variables are created per class. Okay, per class only one memory is created, that is shared by all the instances. Local variables are created whenever control goes into that block, and they are expired whenever that block is stopped. Okay, so there are three types of variables. So typically local variables are used inside a method or constructor or a block, and they have local scope. Okay, and coming to instance variables, bounded to its object. They are bounded to its object. Every object will have its own copy of that variable. For that reason, we are calling that variable as instance variable. Okay. And coming to the default variables, the values of local variables and instance variables, JVM allocates default values to instance variables, not to local variables. Okay, to instance variables it assigns default values. Suppose if it is of integer data type, it is a 0 for all those 6, and if it is boolean, it is false. If it is a reference, it is null. And there are